For children to be successful in the future, they must be given the skills to learn how to learn. And learning journeys link very closely with this principle. We want the children to understand that learning is something that they do, it's not done to them. So learning journeys are an opportunity for students to discuss their learning with others and to receive instant feedback from significant people in their life, such as their family members. The learning journey takes place within the classroom environment, usually over a period of an hour and a half, and the students have a number of things that they can choose from to show evidence of their learning to their parents and family members. They often teach their parents some of the things that they've learned how to do. At the end of the learning journey, the parents then provide written feedback to the children that they can look at with their class teacher. And this feedback talks about things that they've achieved, but it also provides the children with perhaps a bit of a challenge or something that they need to work on in the future. Learning journeys ensure that the focus remains on the students and that they have a critical role in determining what the next steps in learning are for the students. The learning journeys have been a very successful activity with all our year levels from kindergarten right through to year 6.
Learning journeys are an integral part of the students' classroom program. During the learning journey, the students are able to get input from all of their support team, their teachers, their parents and any other visitors that they may have, as well as their peers. Throughout their learning, if students have clear learning intentions, they are able to set learning goals, and then through those learning goals produce evidence of their learning. After that, they can then assess themselves against a benchmark so that they are able to see they're clear about where they're going, what they need to achieve and how they're going to get there via a series of steps. This process empowers students and it helps them to become self-directed, independent, enthusiastic learners who are confident and able to cope with challenges throughout their life. The learning journey provides an authentic audience for them to present their learning and to reflect on their learning. The reflection process is the most important part of the learning journey, where the students are able to sit back and really think about what they've achieved and what their next step will be and who's helped them along the way.
At various times throughout the year, my children have invited me to participate in their learning journeys. Many parents and grandparents spend time with their children in their learning space and classroom and other areas of the school, looking at examples of their learning. The children choose some things to show us, such as Web 2 tools they've been using, or in their inquiry learning, or a piece of artwork based on a famous artist, or often it's a new skill they've learned in maths. It's always a variety of different things. The great thing is that my children can explain to me things that they've learnt to do. I find they're honest about what they need to work on too. As a parent, I get to ask questions about my child's learning. Things like, what is this task about? What did you find most difficult? I get to write down some comments and 2 stars and a wish, and affirming the progress and also putting out a challenge for the future. I love the learning journey concept as I get a sense of what type of learning my child is engaged in.